Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the vital topic of self-reliance, a skill that can make all the difference in uncertain times. If there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that being prepared for anything life throws our way is essential. In this video, we're focusing on how to effectively prep your pantry for the long haul. We are not just talking about stashing a few snacks here and there. We are getting into the nitty-gritty of food stockpiling. Specifically, we'll cover 3 essential foods that you absolutely need to consider adding to your stash right now. These aren't your typical gourmet or hard-to-find ingredients. I know we are keeping it real with straightforward, budget-friendly staples that are designed for longevity and easy storage. I think about practicality and efficiency, folks. The goal here is to ensure that you and your family can stay nourished, no matter what challenges might come your way. Whether it's a natural disaster, an economic crisis, or simply the unpredictability of life, having a well-prepared pantry can provide you with peace of mind and security. So, buckle up and get ready to take notes because we are about to unveil the must-have items that every prepper should have on hand. Remember, it's all about being proactive and ready for the unexpected. Let's jump right in and discover how these essential foods can be game changers in your self-reliance journey. 3. Canned goods. When it comes to building a reliable pantry for any chef scenario, canned goods stand out as a crucial staple. Not only are they incredibly convenient, but they also offer a remarkable variety of options, making them an essential part of your long-term food storage strategy. In this segment, we'll dive deep into why canned goods should be one of your top 3 items to stock up on and how to make the most of them. First things first, let's talk about storage. Properly storing your canned goods can significantly affect their longevity and quality. Remember, the primary enemies of long-term food storage are heat and moisture. You want to keep your cans in a cool, dry place to avoid any deterioration. Ideally, aim for a temperature between 50 grads Celsius and 70 grads, 50 grads to 20 grads, as extremes in temperature can not only affect the can but also the food inside. Ensure that you rotate your stock as well. It's all about using the oldest cans first. When you have a pantry that is well organized, it makes managing your stock effortless. Organizing your canned goods by type and expiration date is another smart strategy. Think of it as a mini library where everything is in its right place, making it easier to locate what you need. When your pantry is neat and tidy, not only do you save time, but you also eliminate the stress that comes from searching through an overcrowded space. Just picture this, you might notice just contingency. You're preparing for an emergency, and you know exactly where your black beans, tomatoes, and tuna are located because everything is sorted. An organized pantry truly is a stress-free one, particularly during high-pressure situations. Now let us address a prevalent concern among many regarding the safety of canned goods, specifically the risks associated with BPA, or bisphenol A, is a chemical used in the lining of many cans that can leach into the food inside over time, posing potential health risks. However, it is important to note that not all canned goods are created equal. Many manufacturers have embraced consumer concerns and have transitioned to BPA-free alternatives. Always look for labels that indicate the can is BPA-free. Some brands also use enamel linings instead of traditional epoxy linings, providing you with safer choices without sacrificing quality or duration of your food stock. Conducting a little research can go a long way in ensuring you make informed selections when stocking your pantry. Familiarize yourself with brands that prioritize your health, offering safer canned products to you. The bottom line here is that while it is essential to be aware of potential risks, it is equally important to recognize that there are numerous BPA-free options available that can fit neatly into your prepping strategy. Another aspect worth considering is the versatility of canned goods. You can mix and match your stocks to create an array of meals that can suit any taste. Think about a canned vegetable. Moreover, canned fruits are not only a great snack on their own, but can also serve as a sweet topping for your breakfast oatmeal or yogurt. The adaptability of canned goods ensures that you won't suffer from food fatigue, even after an extended period of relying on them. Moreover, canned goods provide peace of mind. When you know you have a stash of nutritious food at your disposal, you can face challenges with a clearer mind. Being prepared with a solid supply can help ease anxiety. It allows you to focus on other aspects of preparation, knowing your food needs are taken care of. Between the stability that canned goods offer and their taste versatility, they are indeed a valuable component of any well-thought-out prepper pantry. Point 2. Beans. When it comes to long-term food storage, beans are an absolute powerhouse that should not be overlooked. They are not only versatile and nutritious but also incredibly easy to store, making them a must-have in your emergency preparedness plan. Let us dive into why beans are essential, how to store them properly, and some engaging ways to include them in your meals when the going gets tough. First things first, why beans? Beans are packed with protein, fiber, and a variety of essential vitamins and minerals. They are an excellent source of energy, which is crucial during unpredictable times. Imagine needing to conserve your energy while keeping your body nourished. Beans provide that balance perfectly. With so many varieties including black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, and more, you are bound to find types that suit your taste and cooking preferences. This versatility means you can create anything from hearty soups to stews, bean salads, or even delicious bean-based dips. Now, let us talk about the magic of proper storage. The key to preserving beans over long periods is ensuring that they're kept in an airtight environment. This is where high-quality lids come into play. They are true game changers for anyone serious about food storage. These lids create an airtight seal that keeps out unwanted air, moisture, and pests, ensuring that your beans remain fresh and ready to use for years. Think of these lids as your first line of defense against the elements trying to spoil your carefully stored food supply. One of the standout features of these storage systems is accessibility. You won't find yourself wrestling with a pry bar or getting frustrated when you need to retrieve your beans quickly. Simply twist the lid open, and you're in. This ease of access is vital, especially in a survival situation when you'll want to grab what you need without hassle. However, storing your beans is only half the battle. The environment in which you store them is equally important. Moisture is the enemy when it comes to long-term food storage, so you want to ensure that your buckets are kept in a dry place. This is where a reliable moisture meter comes in handy. Regularly checking the humidity levels in your storage area allows you to adjust your environment as needed. The goal is to keep the humidity low to prevent your beans from spoiling or attracting unwanted pests. Alongside moisture control, temperature stability is crucial. Ideally, you should aim for a cool, dark storage area, as temperature fluctuations can negatively affect the quality of your beans. A basement or root cellar is an ideal choice for this task. These areas are naturally cool and dark, making them perfect for long-term storage. If you don't have access to those options, don't fret. A controlled closet or even under the stairs storage can serve you well, as long as it maintains relatively stable temperature and humidity levels. Now, let us not overlook the importance of organization in your storage space. Think of it like setting up an efficient pantry for a well-stocked kitchen. You want everything to be secure, accessible, and optimally arranged for quick retrieval. Using clear containers or labeled buckets can assist you in keeping track of what you have on hand, ensuring efficiency when it's time to assemble your meals. One practical tip: rotate your food supply regularly. By establishing a system in which you consume older supplies first, you ensure nothing goes to waste, maintaining a fresh rotation of your beans and other stored goods. Finally, don't forget about the unique role beans can play in your meal planning during times of need. As you stock up on beans, consider experimenting with various cooking methods and recipes that can elevate your meals. Whether it's creating hearty soups, simmering them in a spicy chili, or incorporating them into salads or veggie burgers, these little legumes are incredibly adaptable. You can even make bean dips, which are perfect for sharing with family and friends during gatherings or for comfort during solitary meals. Point 1 to rice. One of the smartest moves you can make is to beef up your pantry with the right essentials. And what better way to kick off this series than by talking about rice? Yes, rice. It's not just a delicious staple. It is also a versatile lifeline in survival situations. Now, let us get this straight. Why rice? Well, for starters, rice is a fantastic source of carbohydrates, providing energy that your body will desperately need during tough times. With its long shelf life up to 30 years if stored properly, it is the king of long-term pantry stocks. Imagine the peace of mind you will have knowing that you got enough on hand to sustain your family in case of emergencies. When other food supplies may dwindle, rice stands strong, ready to nourish and provide. But that is not all. Rice is lightweight and compact, which means you can store a significant amount without sacrificing too much storage space. Whether you're in a large home or a small apartment, it fits seamlessly into your emergency food storage plans. And here's a little bonus tip. Consider high-quality containers. Think airtight buckets or jars that keep moisture out and preserve freshness for years. So how much rice do you actually need? Great question. This is where planning comes into play. The amount can vary based on your family size, dietary needs, and how long you anticipate relying on your stockpile. On average, I recommend having at least a 1-month supply of rice per person. This is not just for survival, it's about comfort and making sure you can whip up meals that keep spirits high, even in challenging times. After all, what's better than a warm bowl of rice to soothe the soul when the world outside feels chaotic? Consider this. A cup of uncooked rice yields about 3 cups of cooked rice. That's plenty to stretch through various meals family style. Think stir fries, rice bowls, or even a hearty rice casserole. Plus, it is inexpensive, especially if you buy in bulk. And let us face it, bulk purchases are not only a smart financial move, they're also a great way to ensure you never run out of this vital resource. Storage solutions can also determine how effectively you can stockpile your rice. Don't forget to organize it in a way that you can easily access what you need. Rotate your supply by using what is older first so nothing goes to waste. You'd be surprised how much rice you can fit into a closet or under your bed if you do it right. You might even want to play around with different types. White, brown, jasmine, basmati variety is the spice of life after all, and can keep mealtime interesting. Now, you might be wondering about cooking methods. The beauty of rice is that it can be made in various ways: stovetop, oven-baked, or even in your trusty slow cooker. And in a survival situation, having meals that can be made with minimal energy is a major plus. Pair it with any protein or vegetable you have, and you've got a balanced meal that satisfies. But look, let us cut to the chase here. The world can be unpredictable, and having a well-stocked pantry acts as a safety net. Think about how comforting it is to know you have reliable food sources to rely on. That can make all the difference when times get tough. So, don't underestimate the value of rice. It might seem like a simple grain, but when SHTF, it's worth its weight in gold. In conclusion, Stocking up on essential foods like rice, beans, and long-lasting canned goods can provide peace of mind and security in uncertain times. These staples not only offer nutritional value but also versatility in meal preparation, making them invaluable when planning for potential challenges. As you consider how to best prepare your pantry, remember that having a solid food foundation can truly be a lifeline. What are your go-to food staples for SHTF preparedness? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips and insights on food storage and survival strategies.